Pacific National is Australia's largest freight railroad. We carry resources, minerals, grain and intermodal containers. Pretty much anything that's heavy and big goes on rail. We're a $2.5 billion revenue company, 2,500 to 3,000 employees based in 80 locations. Pacific National plays an important part in the supply chain of Australia. We represent about 70% of the intermodal traffic in Australia. One Pacific National intermodal train takes about 220 B-doubles off the road.
Cybersecurity is absolutely critical. We need to ensure we've got the right defences at kind of every level.
There's not very many hours we can go by without critical systems up and running.
So the challenges we had with the legacy technology, it was an expensive solution. It didn't give us security at the edge. Internet connections had to come back to the data centre. A lot of our Pacific National sites are remote and in hard areas to get good, decent fibre connections.
What we did for Pacific National is we've deployed a Fortinet-based solution to move Pacific National to the SD-WAN, which is a software-defined wide area network. We have deployed 80 plus sites in SD branch, which effectively consists of firewalls, switches and wireless access points. And we have refreshed data center network and network technology solutions as well for Pacific National.
They just embraced us as a business. They came with us everywhere, they went on site. There was a great blending between their team and our team. If something had to be done, it just got done. No one was worried about what it said in the statement of work. We just did the job and got it done.
So the Fortinet SD-WAN, the benefits it's provided to our business.
Cost. We're probably cutting our entire network cost in half. That's a very, very significant saving.
Wi-Fi has been enabled at every single site. Higher availability, so our sites are online. If a network link goes down, there's Telstra 4G or Optus 4G that they can fall back on.
Vastly improved bandwidth because an MPLS network's expensive and we're maybe getting 20 megabits at a site. Most of the sites now are at least up to 400. And the great thing about SD-WAN technology is they're not active, passive, passive. They're all active. The technology bundles all that bandwidth together and enables you to use it all the time. One of the things that having a firewall at every site has enabled is being able to create really good separation between our IT networks and our OT networks.
From a security point of view, we did look at several different products before Fortinet, but Fortinet really hit the mark because it was a firewall deployed to every single location. It gives us local breakouts, internet speeds are quicker, better Wi-Fi and the ability for a lot more security enablement at the edge and at our data centres too.
The idea of having 100 plus firewalls out in the wild was kind of scary. With a single pane of glass we get on managing those firewalls, it's been really, really seamless and it hasn't created a problem at all. And the benefits is now we have local breakout. So each site, if they're just connecting to say YouTube or something on the internet, it doesn't have to go round trip, it goes straight out to the internet. But I suppose the security aspects, the web application firewalls, all those other components have been really, really useful.
And one of the huge benefits for me is the ability for drivers to use their phone, update their iPhones, FaceTime their families when they're away from home.
The summary would be we've got a more reliable, more robust, more agile, cheaper and higher bandwidth network than we had before. So it's, in retrospect, a complete no-brainer.